Sharkie Gamer here. So today we're taking a look at a KidStation gaming controller bundle. Now this is from Japan, and it's for PlayStation 1. Now the Japanese game that comes in the set, the title of it is, and I hope I get this pronounced right, which I don't think I will, because it's very hard to pronounce. The game title is KidStation Mickey to Nakamatachi Kazuasobi IroIro. I don't know, I don't think I pronounced it right at all, but that is the name of the game that comes with the set. And you can see by the picture on the box, it also comes with a special controller. So taking a look at the box, at the top here you've got the KidStation logo, and looking down you've got a cool image there of the actual controller that's included. And you've got some images here of kids playing with the controller, as well as the game cover. The sides of the box pretty much have the same sort of thing. Moving on to the back of the box, basically it's got another image of those kids holding the controller, as well as a sort of close-up of the controller, pointing out some features. Of course, all the information on the back is in Japanese, and you've also got some screenshots here of the different mini games. So let's go ahead and open up the box now and have a closer look at the set. So first up, you get this game. Disc. Now in here, it's got some character information, sort of points out the features of the actual controller and the other different type of controller. And I do have that controller in my collection, and I will be doing a video of that one soon. Points out more different types of features. And this is sort of showing you some screenshots and different things that work in different games. So that way you know exactly which functions of the controller will work with any given mini-game. As you can tell, there's quite a few mini-games in this thing. And that's pretty much the manual. So now, moving on to the controller. So first up, you've got the cable, and you can tell it's got a PlayStation connection there, and it's a decent length of cable. Moving on to the controller. So we've got a Mickey Mouse shaped kind of character controller here. You can see it's really nicely detailed. Mickey wearing his red shorts. That's the back. And it's really nicely detailed. Now, holding this controller, on the back here you've got these two grooves. Now they are actually there so you can actually put your fingers in them. So it gives you something to actually grip on while you're holding the controller and pressing all the buttons. And remember, this is designed for kids, so kids have smaller hands, and so it might have fit in their hands a little bit better. When you have bigger hands, it obviously doesn't fit as well, and that's about as comfortable as you can hold it. There's nothing else to really grip onto. Going into the functions, in the center here you've got these 4 blue buttons. Now, on first glance, they look like 4 different buttons, but they are just 4 directional buttons, so it's like a D-pad. And if you move them, you can tell the other ones slightly move. So it sort of gives it away that it is a D-pad. So this thing is basically just a D-pad. While on the hands, on Mickey's hands here, you've actually got X button and circle button. Now they press down usually pretty well. On my particular controller, X button sticks a little bit because it's been quite a bit used, but usually they work pretty well, and these are a bit oversized kind of buttons. They're not your standard size buttons. Now in Mickey's hand here, it looks like he's holding a microphone, and that is exactly it. He's holding a microphone. This thing works as a microphone in certain mini games in the actual game itself. So it's a pretty cool looking controller. Now this game set was only released in Japan, and it was made by Atlas in 2001. And the game itself is basically an educational type game that teaches kids things when they play it. So for instance, it basically focuses more, this particular one focuses more on adventure puzzles, but it also includes math, and it has tons of different types of mini kind of games. And it also has some language exercises, hence why this thing has a microphone. It basically helps kids develop and kind of improve their language skills. So they can just talk into this microphone and sort of build their skills while they're doing it. And this is aimed at kids. The box says it's 3 to 6 years old. And you can imagine at that kind of age, they would see this game controller as a lot of fun, something exciting. The controller is really brightly coloured, and it's Mickey Mouse, so they'd probably love to, use it as a toy as well as play it with the game. So they probably really loved this thing, especially those kids that loved Mickey Mouse. Nowadays, though, this controller is more for collectors, and it's pretty rare now. You do not see these very often at all, especially in the original box with the game. So they are pretty rare and hard to find these days. Now this is actually part of a 4-character set. So different characters. I've already done 2, and if you want to see those, there's on my channel. I'll put a link down in the description as well. But there's one more that I need to do, and I'll be doing that this week as well. So I'll have all 4 of the character controllers up on my channel. So if you're interested in those, be sure to check out the others. But overall, this controller is pretty cool. Very unusual Japanese controller aimed at kids. And this was only released in Japan. And it's pretty cool. And you can just imagine Mickey Mouse fans would have gone crazy over this thing. So you guys, that was the Kid Station Mickey to Nakamatachi, and I won't bother saying the rest of the name because I'm probably not even saying that right, but that is the Japanese title of it, and this was the set for both the game and the controller. So thanks for watching, guys. I am Sharkie Gamer. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll have heaps more gaming controller and accessory videos up very shortly. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you want to, and if you like this video, hit a like button. It really helps a lot, guys. Thanks for watching.